What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Frey Experience. It's your boy, Tyler Frey, out here. Today, we're going to do a little something different. We're going to be going for some panfish. Enough said. Let's turn down that dope music. So today, we're actually, I went to the golf course probably about a week ago with my buddy Austin. Surly really gets all the girlies. You guys know I'm a spinning rod Searle. And we found them on beds. Couldn't get them to bite because super overcast. They weren't sticking on the beds, but today's a whole nother day. It's the one day of the day this week that my wrist needs to be popped. It's the one day of the week that it's actually sunny. So that's what I'm looking forward to. Gonna go out there. Gonna be bed fishing for some bass if I can find some. I'm gonna be throwing a fluke. Gonna be going for some bluegill, panfish, sun perch, crappie if I can find them on beds. Just all those panfish that are on beds, I'm gonna be looking to catch. So as always, guys, stay tuned and let's go. Alright guys, so we made it here to the golf course. Now as of right now, or at the end of this video, I'd like you guys to either pause the video or, like I said, wait for the end of the video and leave a comment on what you want me to do next, like fishing wise. I think this water's dirty, that's not good. Water's up a little bit, so that should be good-ish. So like I said, guys, make sure you leave a comment now or at the end of the video or midway through it, whenever you get your idea, as to what you want me to do next for my next video. If you want me to go striper fishing, cat fishing, top water, just strict, you know, what, just let me know what you guys want to do. So we're here, and I don't see any fish up here shallow, but that doesn't mean we're not going to make a cast up underneath this tree. Probably not going to do that. We're actually going to do is we're going to take the good old, now we'll just bring all my rods, just set them down right where I'm going to fish. That's what we'll do. I just want to make sure I can see these fish, see if we catch them. All right, let's see if they're on the bed still. Uh-oh. That's not good. There were two fish right here on beds, gills to be exact, and they're not up here. They're not on their beds. That's not good. Well, it also was pretty cold last night, so they could just pull off their bed just a little bit. Oh god, guys, there's a tank right there. There's a tank. That's a big girl on a bed right there, guys. That's a big girl on a bed right there. She doesn't see me. Oh, she sees me. I'm gonna start off with the fluke. Alright, guys, gonna flip on there with the micro jig, see if he'll pay attention to it at all. I'm on his bed, so I use a pretty darn bright color so I can see it, and so can the fish. You know, on beds, you know, I tend to throw really natural colors, but on a golf course it's a little bit different. That's his bed now, right where that is. Not a bad little bass. No 10-pounder, but it'd still be nice. I think it's the problem is he could see me. He's, you know, the fish isn't rolling outside the guy. He's looking at it. He could see it. I think his bed's that cleared out spot right there, and I'm bringing it right onto a bluegill bed, an old bluegill bed that maybe he chased off that gill. He's a lot smaller than some of those other ones, though, that we were seeing earlier over there. He's bigger than one of them, but not that big one I saw on the bed that was getting chased by the dirt, that he was trying to fight off the bluegill and the ducks. Now he's hanging on over there, and I don't like that. I don't like how he's hanging so far off the bed. Pounder stop a good pound and a half turtle. Look at that bass. Look at that bass. He's trying to freaking fight off that turtle. Oh, he did not like it when I ripped my bait right through there, guys. That's why when you can normally find a bass that's fired up like this, because there's like an enemy, let's say enemy, but that's just a threat to his bed. Oh, he did not like that. He did not like that. Oh, now he's okay with it. Some stuff on my bait, but yes, a turtle is if you can normally find a bass beating, like trying to take a turtle off its bed, that fish is gonna be fired up because it's having to deal with a freaking turtle. This fish is guarding fry. I can see the fry right here. No wonder he's not biting my bait. He's not being real too. I'm gonna have to put my bait right in his fry. My bait's right in his fry. They're little tiny things like this, guys. I didn't see the fry till I kept wondering why he kept coming over to that little bit of moss right there. I was wondering what he was doing, but I could see the little specks. They're a little tiny. They're like half the size of a grain of rice, maybe even smaller. They're like a particle of dust. That's how big the fry is. I'm gonna try something. Try hitting this fish with my bait. See what he does. Didn't really pay too much attention. He's more interested in that god dang turtle that's over there. Like right now, I just had him on the fin, but I'm not setting the hook. I'm not letting him swim off with the bait, so I'm not putting any pressure on the fish to actually get the hook in there, but I'm just taunting him with my bait. So I've fished tournaments where I foul hooked a 5-pounder on the side of the face, literally on the bottom of his jaw. It's not in the mouth, it doesn't count. He's going down to it right now. You're looking at it. Oh yeah, he's looking at it now. He's pissed. Really starting. I can't really set the hook because I got trees all around me. I'm just gonna start setting straight up. He may have mouthed it too many times where he doesn't want it anymore, which does actually happen. I've had it before. They get too confident with the bait. They get too comfy with the bait. Oh, he just mouthed it when I started ripping it. Oh, here we go. Got him. And there we go. Quick release. Wow. Okay, so I just literally just fought that fish for that long time. He went straight back to the bed. That fish is still catchable. Even though I just caught that fish, he is still catchable. It just may take a little more time. Yep, he's back on it. He's already back on this bait, guys. He is back on it. So, because for all I know, there could be a 10-pounder on the bed 5 feet away from me. Can you stop going in my ear, please? Like this. I'm just gonna go like this. Eat it right in front of me, bro. That'd be good for the camera. Like that. Just like that. All right, there we go. Not a giant at all, but still a fish right there on a bed, barely hooked. The key, guys, is don't ever take bass when they're on a bed or if they're guarding fry, because what they're doing is they're protecting and they're making our future, the bass population, go up. So if you take that bass away, all these fry right here, they're gonna die. They're gonna get eaten. They're gonna get eaten 110%. And now you guys saying don't catch fish on beds. There's this huge thing, huge conspiracy been going around for probably 5 to 10 years, I'd say, about not, prohibiting bass fishing on beds. I know a couple lakes have been, like, people have been protesting and stuff for that. If you don't believe me, actually look it up. It's very stupid. They say don't catch them because when you hook them, they don't come back. I just hooked that fish, fought him for 10 seconds, and he's right there. He's back on it. He's still going around. Is he going to be catchable again? Maybe in a couple hours, maybe in a day. He will be. He'll be back on his bed. So if you hear people say those fish don't come back, that's either because, one, they were fishing a tournament and someone took it, or someone was stupid enough to catch it and keep it and eat it, and now that fish is gone. And there's some fish out there, so I'm gonna go ahead and make a cast. That'd be good for the camera. Like that. All right, guys, so the fray, he's calling it a day. That rhymed. I should be a rapper. They call me Little Stratos or Little Bass. People are gonna mistake me for Little Bass. But all right, so we're gonna go ahead and call it a day. I'm tired. I've only been out here for probably about an hour and a half to 2 hours maybe. And I don't know, maybe 2 hours. Got here about, I don't know what time, probably about 8 o'clock. Found that one bedfish. I found a bunch of bedfish. They're really just guarding fry. And the ones I wanted to catch kind of moved off their bed. And I can't really find them. It's getting a little bit of windy, getting a little chop on the water. So it's making bedfish pretty hard. And they were more locked on. I probably could have caught them. I know I said I was going to do a little like a bluegill thing, but I couldn't really find the bluegill really stacked up like I was hoping. I was able to find little guys and little bass. Didn't really feel like catching them. I want to get on some bigger fish. Caught that one I was over there. He's by means not at all a big fish. There are some decent ones here. I tried. I found some on beds. Like I said, got windy, couldn't really see them. Here you got to throw out lighter stuff. You got to throw light line, lighter weights, because it gets a lot of pressure. And that's the key just about anywhere that gets a lot of pressure. Downsize your baits, downsize your line diameter, downsize your weight, your hook, the whole 9 yards, to make it a little more different than everyone else's. Instead of everyone throwing a 1/4 ounce to an ounce jig and Cincos and stuff, of course. But didn't get one on the frog. It's not quite frog season yet. Only caught that one, like I said. So as always, guys, stay tuned and remember to leave that comment where you want me to go next, or if you guys have a fire pond or you guys want to take me out somewhere, leave a comment or direct message me on Instagram at the Free Experience. As always, guys, stay tuned.